To all of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing my videos. I appreciate your support. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Fearfully Made, and on this channel, we talk about Yah's laws, statutes, commandments. We do some Bible study, and I also share some words of encouragement in hopes that it may uplift someone. So if you're interested in joining my YouTube family, definitely hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you would like notification of my future uploads, okay? Um, it's about to go down. Oh my gosh. It's been for some of y'all's chosen, especially those that are in ministry, this message is for you, like those that are putting the word out there, are sounding the alarm for God's people. You know what I'm saying? You're about to, they're gonna try to look, I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. I don't even want to say too much because this is not my business. But we're gonna get it out there. Okay. So there are some people who minister the word, or like just, get into the word. I don't consider myself like a minister or anything like that. I'm more like somebody who, God got me out of some pretty deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like I owe this to him. I owe this much of my life to him. So I don't consider myself like any like apostle or minister or anything like that. I'm just somebody that, used to, dip into some pretty dark stuff, and the Most High saved my life. And I just told him, like, look, like, since you saved me from, what I got myself into, whatever you ask of me, I'll do it. And so I hope people understand that. They kind of get like, some people take, these messages that I put out like really personal because it's really hitting their soul. And that's what the Holy Spirit revealed to me. Like some of these, and I'm really reading from the Word of God, but some of the messages that I'm putting out is really hitting people's soul, and they're getting mad at me because they're feeling convicted by what I'm reading. But I'm only putting out what God told me to put out. I'm doing my end of the bargain. God saved me out of some deep stuff. I'm going to continue to do his will, okay? I'm not a minister. I'm just a messenger, okay? That he's using, all right? Shalom, sis, family, peace, love, and light. Shalom. I do have another message. Okay. There's some people that are just minding their business, and they're just, doing the will of God. And there's some people that kind of like myself. This message is for me too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is for my enemies too. I hate to say it, but it's for them too, you know. But there are some people out there that have started their own channels. They're doing the will of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people out here that are bitter about us. They're very bitter. They don't want to leave us alone. We didn't fall into the trap that they set for us, so they don't want to leave us alone. They feel like they lost the battle, so they want to continue the war. Like they want to gather information. Like some of us, they got information on us all, like, they already got some info on us, but they're trying to sabotage us so that we would stop wanting to do the will of God. Like they're going through extreme lengths, like psychics, tarot card readings, whatever you can think of, warlocks, witch doctors. They're taking their money to overseas. You know what I'm saying? Through the internet, of course. But, some people are like really taking their money to like witch doctors about us. You know what I'm saying? And what they're trying to do is find something so humiliating on us to the point where we would want to stop doing the will of God, to the point where we would want to like stop doing to sabotage our lives. For me personally, there's a group of people that are trying to do their best to sabotage my business and to sabotage, my YouTube channel. Like, I'm not doing this YouTube channel for money. I have a whole company that I'm trying to, get off the ground. Plus, I work 2 jobs. I'm not doing YouTube for money. I'm doing this because God told me to. And, you know, if I don't do it, then I'm not holding up my end of the bargain. I mean, I could get paid from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I started this channel because the Most High told me to. It says, cry loud and spare not, sis. The only one mad is the devil and his children. Absolutely. His time is short, and we all know it. We all know his fate and anyone who rocks with him. Absolutely. I'm sorry, the glare of the sun is like kind of hard, making it hard for me to read. But you're absolutely right. So yeah, these people are really, really, really pissed off. Like, they're really mad. So they're trying to find, and then that's and some people wonder why on my channel I'm so transparent about, like, my sins. Like yesterday, how I told you guys about how I had premarital sex and, fell short of God's glory and stuff like that. That's kind of why I'm very transparent. Because if you hide your secret sins, the devil likes to use that over your head, to dangle that over you and be like, oh, you have a YouTube channel and talking about sinners when you did this, you did that. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. If I fall short, I'm going to be sure to let you guys know where I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil likes to do that. He likes to hold stuff over your head. And so transparency to me is key. Honesty is key. Because the devil can't hold anything over your head. So in my case, the devil's sending people to, like, try to frame me by putting, stuff in my property and, like, basically lie on me, because he knows that I'm not the type to lie. I'm gonna get on here and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So the devil, he can't find anything on me, like, really, because I'm not a liar. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's up, Like, I'm not like one of these false prophets that, talks about everybody else's sins and then act like I'm just without blemish. Like, I would be lying to you guys. I still struggle with cussing. So y'all be hearing me sometimes slip up on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I love you guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. And if people feel like they don't want to watch my channel anymore, they unsubscribe by all means. I'm not going to take it personal. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm not meant to be. Nobody's meant to be everyone's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but anyways, I'm getting way off of topic here. There are some people that are just minding their business, worshiping the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But even though we're not bothering anybody, we still have a group of people who are just hell bent on trying to take us down. And the Most High wants you to know that he's going to deal with them for you. Okay? And it's going to be almost in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees that you're not bothering them. He sees that you're minding your business. You know what I'm saying? But yet, every time you post something, they go straight to their group chat, or their text group, or their whatever chat that they have about you, and just, talk bad about you and try to find ways to try to tear you down or sabotage you or try to manipulate you, or, like, this is what these people do. Hit the like button for me, you guys. This is what these people do, okay? And so the Most High I'm just going to read what he gave me, okay? So today he led me to Psalms 63. It says, and the first part is really just talking about us and how we feel about the Most High, like where we are. It says, "O God, thou art my God. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is." So it's like a lot of us are really just yearning for God. Like we're just thirsting for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like our spirit is just yearning for more for God, right? That's literally where our mindset is. Like we're just so thirsty for God. It says to see thy power and thy glory. So as I have seen thee in the sanctuary, because of thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. All we do is focus on God and praise the Lord. Thus will I bless thee while I live. Excuse me. Thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands. Oh my gosh, I cannot today. I'm sorry, guys. Thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. And that, like I was saying earlier, like the Most High, he saved me and got me out of some pretty deep stuff. So I told him I would, for the rest of my life, I'm going to do whatever he tells me to do. Verse 5, it says, my soul shall be satisfied with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. The Most High is he's going to bless us. He's going to satisfy our souls. I'm going to read this in a minute, okay? I'm going to read the chat as soon as I'm done reading this, okay? It says, when I remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches, okay? It says, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings I rejoice. So this is also for those who have been like going through all of this warfare and all of these battles, you know what I'm saying? And the only person that was literally there to help you was God. That's me too. Like for real. I've been going through so much warfare with all these people hating on me and talking bad about me. And God has like literally been, I'm talking about my whole family sold out on me. All of my friends were fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all that I had was God. And that's why this verse, like, I knew this is for me and it hit so different. And it says, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings I will rejoice. It says, my soul followeth hard after thee. This message is for those whose soul just really follows hard after God, like I do. I'm telling you, like, we just have this yearning for the Lord. Here's how, this is the part that I'm not going to translate, because this is the part that has something to do with our enemies. It's going to speak for itself, okay? I'm not saying anything out of my own heart, out of my own mind. This is literally what God is saying he's going to do to your enemies, because they won't stop trying to set you up. They won't stop trying to sabotage you. They won't keep your name out of their mouth. They keep messing with you and they keep trying to tear you down. They're trying to get you to give up, okay? I'm only going to read this and I'm not going to break it down because I don't want to say anything. Like, this is, if anybody tries to say, oh, Desiree saying this and that, no, all I did was read what the Bible said, okay? And this is where the Most High led me. It says, my soul followeth hard after thee. Thy right hand upholdeth me. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. Okay? It says, they shall fall by the sword, and they shall be a portion for foxes. It says, but the king shall rejoice in God. Everyone that sweareth by him shall glory. But thy mouth of them that speak lies shall be stopped. Okay? That's what the Holy Spirit is saying to your enemies today, to our enemies. Those that are going around speaking lies against you, he's saying that he's going to make them a portion for foxes, and he's going to send them to the lower parts of the earth, and they're going to be stopped. That's what the word says, and that's the message that he gave me today. Okay? So your job is to continue to mind your business. Okay? Continue to follow the Lord. Continue to seek after righteousness. Continue to ignore these devils. Okay? Because they're like yesterday in that other message I gave y'all, when I said their path, destruction is in their path, this is what the Most High was saying. This is their destruction. We have enemies that work for the devil, and they don't know that they're working for, they probably do, but they probably don't. But one thing that they don't know is that the devil is not their friend. The devil does not like them. And when the Most High is ready to collect, the devil will step aside and let the Most High do what he does. And they're going to be like, wondering why the devil didn't help them or save them. The devil never liked them in the first place. The devil was never with them. You know what I'm saying? But they're going so hard for the enemy. It's so weird. But it says right here, but those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. The Most High is going to send these people straight to hell. They're going to hell. And they know it. That's the reason why they're going so hard trying to tear us apart. They already know that this is like when the Most High calls them home, they're not going to heaven. These people are going to burn in hell. They know that. And that, sometimes it be blowing my mind because a lot of the people that come up against me, some of my enemies, like, oh, I love God. God is with me. God, not. And I'll be like, no, he's not. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And it says they shall be a portion for foxes. Whatever that means to you, take it and do and think however you think it is. Anyways, but the king shall rejoice in God. I'm sorry. Long story short, God is not, he's a man of war, okay? Everyone thinks that God is just like this, he's a good God. He's very sweet, he's very kind, he's very long-suffering, but there's so many of these people that he's warned over and over to stop messing with you, and they would not stop. They refused to listen. He's given them so many warnings. They've gone to psychics to dig in your business. And that's another message I received earlier. They're not even getting the right information. God has blinded, them so that they can't see what's really happening in your life. Because if they're able to, they're going to try to find some way to sabotage it. But they've been going to psychics about you. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing just doing all types of manners of evil against you. And God has been warning these people. Some of these people know that they've been warned, but they refuse to stop. And so God, they don't understand. God is a sweet God, but he's also a man of war. And when his wrath falls upon people, it gets really scary. Like, I really hate talking about stuff like this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm one of the types that likes to see God in like the whole lovey, positive light. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's just that's my relationship with God. He treats me like a princess. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's very sweet to me. Sometimes he can get a little mean, you know what I'm saying, when he needs to put me in my place, but he's very sweet to me. But I can't ignore the fact that he's also a man of war. And when he sees that his children are minding their business, they're staying in their lane and they're not bothering anybody, but yet there's like these people trying to attack them, he's going to come to their defense, especially those of you who are doing his will and getting his messages out there. I always tell people it's a very dangerous thing to come in between God and the will of God for someone's life. If God sends a messenger out there to do his will and you try to come against that, you're not coming against that person. You're waging war with the Most High. That's what it is. I'm telling you, the Most High would rather pluck your enemies off of this planet than to have them destroy what he willed for your life. Because my channel, even if it saves only 2 people, that's 2 people. That 2 people is better than nothing at all. He's here to save souls. So if you're coming in between him trying to save souls, he would rather destroy yours so that he can save those 2 over there. That's literally how it is. I'm telling you guys, everyone thinks that just because they don't like the messenger, that these messengers are a game. God is not here to play with you guys. He's not joking with your enemies at all. They think it's a joke. It's not. This is real life. This is real life. And they keep trying to play. They keep trying to sabotage who God has sent to do his will. He's not going to allow it. He's not going to allow it. Especially, it's some people that call themselves, people of God, also working to try to sabotage other people of God. He revealed that too. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I just read that part for you guys. I just hope that you understood, you dissect it however you want, want to understand it. Hold on, let me turn this volume up. It says, I recently, why can't I read this? Hold on one second. I recently learned that Satan never takes a day off. He doesn't. So neither can I. I'm using every resource I can to put on the full armor of Yah and back in this spiritual warfare. All praises to the Most High. 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for, it says, and for this, because God shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe the lie. It's true. It says everyone is trying to gang up on me, even family. They're getting with my old friends to expose me. Let them. Let them. I'm telling you, whatever they try to do to expose you guys, whatever they try to do to expose you, let them. You guys have to get to the point where you're comfortable just being by yourself anyway. I really don't care. Somebody just spread the nastiest rumor about me, and they thought that that was going to make me stop promoting my business, or that they thought that that was going to make me stop my YouTube channel. All you did was bring more people to my channel to hear the truth and to possibly get saved. That's it. Like, all publicity is good publicity, to me, at least. It says, thank you for being here. Fertile Winnow. Oh, you're welcome, love. You're so sweet. That was the nicest thing ever. It says, they're going to slander my name. One second, guys. That was weird. I had to move somebody because they were like parked in front of my garage. Like, what? You gonna say something? Say something. It says they're going to slander my name, honey. You gotta get stronger than that. Hold on one second, because I'm like, you gotta get stronger than that. I'm telling you. You can't care. You can't care. You have to get to the point where you're okay with being by yourself. Excuse me. Develop your relationship so strong with the Most High that even when you are alone, you don't feel alone. Excuse my broken. I broke it yesterday. Hey, Raphael. But be so emotionally strong to the point where you don't mind being alone. You have to be okay with being by yourself. Okay? Like, who cares what they say? Let them slander your name. Yeah, I don't care about what people say about me. I'm a plus size model. You guys can go check out my business page. It's the XL catalog on Facebook. Okay? Some people try to talk about me because my weight fluctuates. Like, I went through like a season of depression probably about like a month ago. No, it was probably about it started like 3 or 4 months ago. There was like this person that I was really interested in, being a part of my life. And he took the opportunity, like, of me being vulnerable with him to tear me down. And I allowed it. I let him hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of at that time when I first started talking to him, or when I first like even started engaging with him, I would never really talk to him, but I was like engaging with him. And I was, I was losing weight, fasting, hitting the gym every day, you know what I'm saying? And then I allowed him in my personal space spiritually. It was like more of like it was like a spiritual encounter, you know what I'm saying? But he took that time to tear me down, you know what I'm saying? So I went into like this huge depression, and nobody knew it, because people don't know when I'm sad. That's the saddest thing about me. If I'm going through something, you would never ever know it, because I'm so like, I would never give people the satisfaction of seeing me down, period. And so people think I'm like a robot or something. Like, damn, like, does she get sad? Yes, I get sad. Yes, I cry. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I go through all of these emotions, but I dust it off really fast. It's always probably for about like a good or five or 10 minutes. And then I'm back on the go, because time waits for nobody. I got to keep going. I can't stay down forever. You know what I'm saying? But I allowed somebody to tear me down, and you know what I'm saying? So my weight started fluctuating because I fell into like this depression or whatever, right? But I kept modeling my brand. You know what I'm saying? And some people were like kind of picking on me because, my weight was going up and down. So I would see people like making funny like posts on Facebook, like, oh, you need to manage your weight and all this other stuff. But that's the thing. People don't understand. I'm a plus size model. So that's the luxury of being a plus size model. My weight can go up and down and I can still do this thing, anyways. So like that never, like, you just have to be confident in yourself and just love yourself enough to be like, I don't need you. I don't need these people. And if people got negative things to say, to hell with them. You can't, who said that in the comments? It says they're trying to slander my name, Unknown Kid. Unknown Kid, you can't worry about that. They've been slandering my name since 2019, love. You literally have, if you want the Most High to raise you up, if you want to be successful in any way, you can't worry about what people say about you. You know how many dirty, stinking, bum females, broke, busted, and disgusted females I was? Well, I'm telling you, like, people have been coming from my life fat, ugly, I look like a gremlin. Honey, these people have like, I'm talking about, they've said all manners of evil against me. Still did not stop me from shining at all. I'm still going to promote my brand. I'm still going to model my stuff, and they're not going to. Thank you, love. I know I'm not none of that. I know I'm not. But that's just what they have to say. I'm going to turn it off. That's just what they have to do. Like, they're working for Satan. They're doing their job. That's why I'd be like really surprised when they be like, he said, you'll shine always. Thank you, Raphael. I sure will, love. I already know. Thank you for the confirmation. There's like, so all they can do is lie on you, like, and say this and say that. Like, I've had people plant stuff in my property that wasn't mine and then try to say it's mine. You know what I'm saying? This is a crabs in a bucket state that I live in. I'm telling you, like, these people, they don't want to see you elevate, blocking their own blessings. Because if they knew who I was, they would understand that I'm the most giving person on this earth. If I blew up, you would blow up too. But they all blocked the hell out of their blessings. And the devil knew that. That's why the devil, he caused them to do that. But I digress. Anyways, your enemies are, like, while they're watching us, God is watching them, and we're not fighting this battle. They're really, really shocked and surprised because we're not retaliating to the things that, they're doing to us. But what they're doing to us is they're not doing it to us. They're doing it to God, because we're his people. They're not really doing this to us. They're doing this to God. So, that's the battles between them and God. The Bible says, vengeance is mine. I will repay, thus saith the Lord. I'm telling you, when God casts vengeance upon your enemies, it's going to be so bad. Everything that they're afraid of happening to them is exactly what's going to happen to them. And it's going to be so bad to the point where you're literally going to be begging God to stop, because he gave you such a pure heart. You're a good person. All of God's people are good people. We're all genuinely good folks. We don't do people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the purest hearts. We're so loving. And that's what pisses God off the most, because we don't do anything to anybody. And that's the reason why when he casts his judgment upon our enemies, it's going to be real nasty, because my child didn't do anything to you, but you kept coming for him. My daughter didn't do anything to you, but you kept coming for her. Now I got a problem. Imagine somebody messing with your kids. That's literally how the Most High feel about his chosen ones. He don't like that. We're all gifted spiritually. We all have spiritual gifts, and we all have a relationship with the Creator. You know what I'm saying? So we all, like, I talk to God every single day. Me and God are like this. That's why when people laugh at me for being alone, I'm like, I'm not. I talk to the one who made you every single day. Ain't nothing lonely about that. He tells me what you guys are planning to do against me every single day. He even told me earlier, oh, there are some that are going to try to befriend you, try to pretend like they're your friend to get close to you so that they can sabotage you. I'm like, yeah, I kind of sense that, but thanks for, letting me know. I talk to God every day. Like, he be putting me on game. Then people be like, you won't let nobody in. Of course I'm not. Y'all wicked as hell. I'm not finna be y'all friend. It says, you need to keep in mind, they're just monitoring you, mirroring you, mooring you. Can you spell that again for me, Yvette? Because I don't know, hon. And if it is the word monitoring, I'm well aware of the fact that my enemies are watching my message right now. And I'm not worried about it at all. Trust me, I'm not worried about them people at all. All they're going to do is talk. It says, the Most High is the master chess player. They have already been checkmated. Yes, they have. I be feeling bad for these folks because they're so, like, wrapped up in money and just materialistic stuff. They don't care about what they're doing to their soul at all. Like, they can just get a regular job like everybody else and just really just work hard to get to the top. They got to do people real nasty and wrong to get where they are. It's so sad. But they're playing with God. The thing is, they don't ever think about why these people are offering money to, hurt others. Like, I'll give you this if you do something messed up to that person. If I was one of them people, if I was our enemies, I would think, what is so significant about that person to why I need to try to hurt that person? To why I need to try to sabotage that person? What did that person do? There's got to be something, there's got to be something up with this. But all they see, they're so blinded by the incentive that they're going to receive for coming against us that they don't even think that they're coming against God's children. They're like, that doesn't even cross their mind, not one time. And they don't know who some of us are in the realm of the spirit. Like, some of us have, like, angels that are really, really, really mean. Like, my angels don't play about me. A lot of people experience instant karma messing with me. It's like, exactly, see are so humble and pure, but they call us names. We are so humble and pure, but they call us names. Yeah, we are very humble. We're very pure. We don't mess with nobody. We're like the sweetest people on earth. And we'd give you the shirt off of our back if you asked us. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be trying to, thinking, like, they laugh thinking that they've played me or gotten over on me. Now you're about to spend the next 10 years running into fake people that wouldn't do anything for you, that talk about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? And you sat up and talked to. I have an ex best friend to this day that posts pictures of me and her on Facebook. Why? Because ever since she betrayed me, she hasn't found a good friend like me since. Yeah, she's real salty. I'm telling you, the Most High would make sure that you'll never run into another good person for a long time until you've learned your lesson. People really be trying to come against us, but they be really screwing themselves out of their own blessings. Family members that the Most High probably made you cut off screwed themselves out of a blessing because they decided to team up with your enemies. I'm telling you, like, they be playing themselves. It says, the only thing that they are doing is crying themselves and their children. I don't understand. Like, say that one more time. Oh, it says mirror. Yep, that's true. Cursing themselves and their children. Yes! When you become a part of gang stalking, you are casting and you put spells on people's lives. You are cursing yourself and your children. You're absolutely right, Yvette. I'm telling you, like, that's the truth. You're literally casting spells. You're affecting everything that you've done wrong to people. It's going to come back on you and your children. It is. That's the reason why I don't bother nobody. And that's what keeps my kids safe. Because I know when I do something bad to somebody else, the Most High will allow it to fall back onto my children. I'm telling you, that's why I stay out the way and I mind my business. It says, it is very serious, Raphael. These people don't get it, but they gonna learn. That's the reason why I don't be bothered by none of the stuff that they be saying about me. Oh, you fat, you look like a gremlin, all this. You can say whatever you want about me, my love, but I just hope that you're ready for what the Most High is about to say to you. That's all I gotta say. It says it's a huge red flag when someone wants you to harm someone spiritually or physically for financial or personal gain. Yeah, these people really, and they accept it too, instead of just humbling themselves and working a 9-to-5 or, applying for a business grant. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are other ways. You don't have to attack people. It says, girl, I type and something else shows up. That's the devil. He's mad. Yeah, some of these people don't know how to get out the game, though. Shoot. They scared. They got to keep going. So we're going to pray for them. But here's the thing. Even if they're scared, like, God is still giving them a choice. Like, he'll protect them if they choose to get out and repent. You know what I'm saying? But they don't trust God enough for that. They don't trust him enough. So they rather just keep going. It says, sometimes we don't know we are the blessing, the door for them. They don't even know it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know it until yesterday it was revealed to me. Like, there are some people in my life that were supposed to come with me, in the blessing that the Most High had for me, but they ruined it. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to, the future that God has laid out for me, they were supposed to be with me. They were supposed to be there. I had a husband that was supposed to be there. He blew that too. It says when they do witchcraft curse. It says when they do witchcraft curse someone, all those curses put on them and hurting their family. Yeah, it's a girl that kept casting witchcraft spells against my finances and it backfired and tore hers up. I'm telling you, witchcraft, like, that's not a good thing to get into. Because all it does is backfire. Yeah, it might hit us and it might mess with us for a little bit. But the difference between us and them is we have God. God is going to get us. He's going to either have us go through the storm comfortably, like by opening up other doors of opportunity for us, or he's just not going to allow it to happen to us at all. But when it hits them, it's going to hit different, right? Because God is not going to be with them in that storm. He's going to let them fend for themselves. I'm telling you. Oh no, I kind of messed this thing up, y'all. I'm sorry. It says, you can't pretend innocent with handshaking the devil. That's so true. I see so much of that. It used to low key piss me off when I would see people talk about God, but they're harassing me or targeting me. But they'd be like, oh, God, this and that was nothing but God. And I'm like, I'm like, God, do you see this foolishness? And he'll just be like, like he doesn't like ever say anything, but he'll just be like quiet, but he be seeing what's going on. God be seeing that. I'm telling y'all, I will literally sit up and talk to God all day by myself, like all day long. It says, that's why it's so important to kill your flesh. Absolutely. I've been doing that like for the past 3 days. For real. Like it's been helping me with cognitive thinking too. That's why it's so important to kill your flesh and repent daily, to have that protection and when you are being spiritually attacked. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't really know what else to tell these folks. At this point, I'm just like, God be like sending me to drop these messages off on this channel. And then it's just like, I'm like, I don't know why, Lord, because you know that they're not going to listen anyway. But at least, they've been warned, because the Bible says before destruction comes great warning, right? And so it's just like, I guess he's using me to just give out the warning, like quit now before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to quit. So that's on them. They want to keep doing evil. They want to keep doing wickedness. And I'm like, I'll be the first to tell y'all, like, when God, like, when he releases us, I'm going to tell you guys a short story before I hop off on this thing. And I keep it real with all of my subscribers. Before I started walking with the Most High, I used to be into, like, psychic readings. And I had friends who were shamans. They were heavily into black magic. They were into, like, witchcraft and stuff like that. And I didn't know who I was. I didn't know I was Israelite. You know what I'm saying? I was just so lost in the world, just doing whatever that the world was doing. And whatever the world said was okay with me. You know what I'm saying? And so I was friends with like these psychics, and like to the point where, I was even getting free readings. Like whatever questions I would ask about somebody, they would just tell me. Even about people that, I'm not going to say that. But anyways, like they would just tell me stuff. My spirit was like, shut up. Like, don't say that part. Long story short, when you pay for psychic readings and stuff like that, you think that that's all that you're paying, but you're really paying with your soul. Because when the devil feels like he's done with you and there's like no use for you anymore, or, and he wants to come collect your soul, he's going to send demons to come try to collect your soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about there's a veil that is over our faces. And there's a realm that we cannot see when this veil is lit, when the veil is lowered. The Most High allowed my veil to be lifted. And I'm telling you this right now, if I did not have God in that experience, I would have been somewhere in a loony bin, like shaking. I'm telling you guys. And that's the one thing that the Most High said he was going to do to some of y'all enemies. He's going to lift their veil. That's going to drive them crazy. It's going to drive, I'm talking about, it's going to be some people, some of them, he's not going to strip away of everything. Some of y'all want y'all enemies to like lose everything. No, he's going to let them have the money. He's going to let them keep everything that they work so hard for, but he going to lift their veil. And once that veil is lifted, it's over. It's over from there. I'm telling you, because some people ain't going to be able to handle what they see. I could barely handle it, and I had the Most High with me. Barely, okay? Like, what I was seeing was literally blowing my mind. I mean, if you don't have God with you, you're not going to be able to handle it. You're going to be, like, lost. You know that song by Gorilla Zoe called Lost? You're going to be lost like Gorilla Zoe. Lost on the road. Don't know which way to go. Losing your mind. losing control. Mm-mm. I'm just playing. It's the truth though. Hold on. It says, same here. I've been broken so many times that I run solo. Yes, I don't even care. I don't even want no friends because I feel like it's more stressful to have them. Like, yeah, it's okay to network. Like, you know, I talked to some of my subscribers on this channel and they put me on the stuff like DoorDash and, you know, cryptocurrency and stuff like that, right? So it is nice to like have people to network with so you can learn about new things. But like my relationships always they always get shortened. So I have some people who call me that are sent from other people, and they know who they are, but just to try to gather information about me so that they can try to sabotage me. So I stopped talking to subscribers because I already knew the Holy Spirit already put me onto that whole little setup, and they talk about the same person every time. That's so weird to me. Anyways, it says, I've been broken so many times that I run solo. Like they say, an alpha woman runs solo. Yes. Like alpha females do not have friends. We don't do the friend thing at all. You know, I do the associate thing, but it seems like every time I associate myself with someone or I call myself trying to support that person, they were fake with me the whole time. So then I just cut them off. See, that's the thing about us spiritual people. We don't try to fight. We don't fight back. We nothing you. I got that from a TikTok video. But the girl was spitting facts in the video. She's like, spiritually inclined people, we don't try to retaliate. We nothing you. We cut you off and we act as if you were nothing. We don't give you any energy, time, or attention. And she was talking about the universe, so I guess she's into like the universe. She was like, and we let the universe run its course. Like we let the universe deal with you. But me, in my words, I just call it God. You know, I let the Most High, Yah, deal with people. You know, because that's how it is. You know, I don't do nothing to nobody. I let the Most High handle people, because he hits way harder than I ever could. Trust me. I'm talking about, because God, he knows. The reason why it's always best to let the Most High fight your battles is because we may not know the insecurities of our enemies. We don't know what they're afraid of. We don't know what their fears are. But the Most High knows what they're afraid of. The Most High knows what their insecurities are. The Most High knows what their biggest fears are. So since he knows that, and he sees that they're attacking us without cause, he's going to attack their biggest fears without cause. Well, it's because they were messing with us, but, you know. You mess with us, you mess with him. Once that evil, it says from Yvette, once that evil completely breaks hold on you, you won't see people the same. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can't see people the same. Like, I don't even see people as like people anymore. I see spirits. So when someone, you know, comes up to me and they're upset with me and I don't know them, I just see a spirit of rage. It's an angry demonic spirit trying to attack me. Or like if someone's coming up to me like hot and bothered and they want to have sex with me or something, I just see a spirit of lust. You know, and all you do is just like rebuke those demons. You know what I'm saying? Or if like you see like someone coming up to you just like acting jealous of you or throwing shade at you on social media, I don't see that as like, you know, them trying to attack me. I look deeper and I look deeper into the realm of the spirit and I see that spirit of jealousy inside of that person. It's not the person, it's the spirit dwelling within them. That's why the Bible says we do not war with flesh and blood. Okay, we war with the principalities and wickedness in high places. We got to start seeing beyond, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, you guys. But we have to start seeing beyond, the people. You know what I'm saying? Um, Yvette says, yeah, you won't see people the same. And then it says, and you'll see who God's children are and who's not. Facts. You will even see the legions of demonic spirits enter the body of those, the body, and they don't even feel it. Yeah, that's so sad. And they'll start acting weird, and you'll keep your cool, letting them be fools and stumble. That's so true. That is so true, Yvette. Oh my gosh, that's literally what I see, like in these random people. It says, I look straight at them, at their eyes, so boldly, and end up calling out evil. Wow. Saharia says, we have a lot of people walking around in the sunken place. These demons are driving the ship. Yeah. They're so lost in their status and popularity and money, and they will not humble themselves. These people are just done for. That's the reason why I'm like, look, God, I'm just gonna do what you told me to do and drop these messages off. God does not give up on people, though. That's the reason why God is God. And I hate to say this, but I would have been gave up on our enemies a long time ago. I would have been there. What can you do? But God is like, warn them, warn my people, show them their transgressions. And I'm like, God, you already know that they're not going to stop. Like, why do you? But he'd be like, just drop the message off. I'm like, all right. So, even though I already know it's going to be a big waste of time, because all they're going to do is keep talking, keep sinning, keep doing wicked stuff to people, keep having a dark heart, keep being evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Lord, but I'm glad that he's like that too. Because there was one point in my walk when I was real hard-headed, and I was just like living on his grace, and, so that's the reason why I'm just like, God, he's just so good. Because, he's just doing the same thing for them that he did for me. He's giving our enemies grace and time to change before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to change. They want to keep doing evil. So what can we do? All I can do is keep dropping the messages off. And when God say he tired of dealing with them, he gonna deal with them. I'm gonna keep going about my life, mothering my children, focusing on my business and staying in my lane and doing the will of God. It says Saharia says, a lot of people who get that are now portals for demons now. Yes, they are. I'm sorry, that's the word. That's how we're gonna say the V word. That clap. Yes, a lot of people did get yep, it's tight on them. It's tight. I'm telling you guys, learn how to grow your own food. That's what the Most High had me doing last summer. He had me growing some Roma tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? He had me growing some green bell peppers. I'm telling you, people be trying, I'm like, dude, if the Most High blesses me with riches, I'm not finna go buy no Bentley. I'm finna go buy me a big old fat piece of land and turn that big land into a huge greenhouse. And I'm going to grow me some food. And me and my kids are going to be eating salads and all types of yummy stuff from the garden. Because everybody think that's another reason why I don't really take all this stuff that they're doing seriously. Because the same people that's gang stalking you during the food shortage, they're going to be asking you for a can of food. Jesus went through all of these. Yeah, absolutely. The Most High did go through all of this. Yes, he did. And that's the reason why we are in the fellowship. This is called the fellowship of the suffering of Christ. If you walk with the Most High, you're going to go through the exact same thing. Persecution. What's your name? Fertile Winnow. It says, yeah, loving that I'm planting my garden now. Yes. Start your gardens. I'm finna go get me. I don't know what I'm gonna get me, y'all. I'm finna go get me one of them water what do you call it? Like those water I forgot the thing it was called. But I'm gonna get me a solar panel generator so that the sun can charge my generator and I can continue to like cook on an electric stove. You know what I'm saying? Without having to use electricity to charge my generator. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start planning for that. Cause that's what's about to go down. I got me like, it's this African shop that I'm finna start shopping at too. They got big bags of rice about this big. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm about to go get me a gang of those. I'm telling you guys, like, plan for the future. Still focus on your businesses or whatever projects you guys got going on. But also, make sure you're planning, for that drought that's to come. A lot of people don't think that that's finna go down, but it is. So, I don't know. But it's the same people that they come against that are going to be the same people that they're going to need from, So that's what I'm saying. It's always good to be kind to people. It's always good to be kind to people. Because when this drought comes, the Most High going to have his children set up for success. That's what I'm saying. Whatever they try to throw at you guys, if you working on a business or anything like that, like, stay focused. Like, don't care about what nobody say. Keep pushing your brand. Keep pushing whatever it is that you're doing. Because if the Most High blesses it, which he will, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do, like, you'll be able to set yourself up for that drought like Joseph did. You know what I'm saying? His family threw him into a pit and everybody abandoned him and he became king. And then when there was a famine in the land, the same people that abandoned him, the same people that threw Joseph into a pit were the same people that was coming to ask Joseph for food. That's literally what happened. Y'all better get into the Bible's biblical prophecy. All this stuff is due to repeat itself. I want to eat from my own land. I'm done renting. Yeah, me too. I'm telling you guys, that's what I'm saying. Start you up a project or something. Pray over your businesses so that the Most High can bless it. And so that the witchcraft attacks can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you guys, I gotta run because I know I got a lot of you guys watching and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for joining my channel. All of my haters that did not say anything but just want to watch, hello to you too. God bless you. I'm praying for you. Like, seriously. I'm not even joking. I literally have you guys in my prayers every single night to come to God. Please come to the Most High. Like, just try. Just try it. It says it started and it's going for 7 years. Be prepared. People they think this famine is a joke. They so busy trying to, this so ugly how I just froze like that. That was funny. But they think that this famine is a joke. That was super ugly. Oh, that was funny. But they think that this is a joke, and it's really, really not a joke. I'm not even joking. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go off and enjoy the rest of my day. It is gonna last for 70 years. You're absolutely right, but that's what the word says. So that's the reason why we all got to work hard on the things that the Most High has us set out to do. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bless it. Just plant that seed, okay? It says, cool. We'll talk soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, all. Sending love. Bye, Fertile. I love you guys. I love when y'all say bye to me in the chat. You guys are so cute. Hit the like button, you guys, so that my videos can share. I love talking to y'all. Anyways, I'm finna head out. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Y'all blame. Peace.